Hello guys, how you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. Have a few things in mind I need to drop here. I'm thinking about real estate, and I spent 3.5 months in Lagos and other parts of Nigeria talking to people about real estate, government offices, and trying to figure out what's going on up there because of some stories I've been hearing about real estate dealing. And the things I found was really, some of them were really ugly. So there are some pointers I need to share with you in terms of due diligence. That's what people always say. I'm driving. People always say you should, check this out. Come to find out that in terms of title, if your house actually do have a title, find out you have to be careful that the land you're buying or the house you're buying, the title was issued to the person that sold it to you. Especially in these cases of developers, especially those newer ones in Lagos. I find them cutting a lot of corners. They're not doing what they need to do. So make sure the land that you buy has a title, either approved accession, gazetted, CFO, governor's consent, and all of that. Make sure it's issued to the person that bought it or is selling it to you. Number two, I find out is the surveys. The surveys, I've heard reports of some of the surveys not having the actual coordinates of the property or the lands that they sell. Yes, they will issue you a survey with your land, with your name on it. As per, this is your land, you may be shocked if you go check, if you get a good surveyor and go check, the coordinates would not be captured in that land in some cases. I'm not saying all, some. Number three, developers malpractice, I call that. When they term this thing PRO. PRO simply means bribery. Bribery and corruption in Nigeria. So they go into the governor's offices and they don't pay for items such as building plans. They don't do that. They will bribe their way through it. Isn't that funny? I don't think it's strange because that's the Nigerian way. Bribery and corruption, sadly. They would not pay for those building plans. They will bribe their way through it, and they will build you a house and deliver a house without an appropriate building plan. And what that means is most of the houses will be substandard because there were no checks on them, and I mean, I've seen these things happen. That's why I'm sharing them with you. So when you do due diligence, keep your eyes open. But again, I'm thinking, how much can you see? Because if you pay your development fee, which some of them could be as high as 3, 4, 5 million naira, after you've paid that, how much of that can you see? Are you following them into LAPSCA office? That's the government body that's responsible for issuing those approvals. Are you going with them in there? No, you only pay and just wish that and hope that they do what they have to do. Sadly, this is what's happening. That is the state of affairs in Nigeria. So I just thought I found these things very, very interesting. And I'm running an errand at the moment, so I just wanted to drop this here. Thank you guys for stopping back. A big thank you to my returning subscribers. Huge thank you. And if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel and hit on the notification bell so you get my next update as they drop. I appreciate you guys. You just be careful out there, because as much as I preach real estate, I actually really preach that as a good tool. It's a low risk investment scheme. I love it. as much as I preach it, you have to be careful. Make sure people don't compromise you. I've seen people here too, when we have conversations, they tell me they have 200 lands. 200 lands, in Nigeria, Lagos. At times I shake my head, there's nothing I can say, only but wish them well. But what's really in my mind is, go do a checks on the 200 lands. If you really, really, really do check, just make sure you have at least 10 out of them as real, you know? So y'all be careful out there, all you investors. Don't be compromised. I'll do more research on this, and as I find them, I'll drop them your way.